I'm Linda Alexander Prevost from a long Louisiana maternal line. I've had an Ancestry.com subscription for years, and I use it nearly every day. I started looking into my family history years ago. Raised mostly by Southern women on my mama's side from New Orleans and Houston, I spent most of my childhood summers with my grandparents in Houston. I was fascinated by these Southerners, so different than Northerners. As a small child, I knew my great-grandmother, a strong, unfriendly woman, and we called her Dear, but her name was Clara. I started with her since she was the great family mystery. She never talked about her life. The one thing she said was that she was, quote, born in Washington on the grounds where the White House stands. That was unlikely, but the story was, so I began in D.C. Looked and looked, found nothing. Since I'd no luck in D.C., I looked in Louisiana. Took years, but I found her parents, and her sister. She was a baby, Clara Rowe. They lived in Washington, all right. Washington, Louisiana. There was another surprise in that 1880 census. Next to my great-great-grandfather's name, Robert Rowe, his race was listed with a W. No surprise. Next to my great-great-grandmother's name, Alicia Dessessart, was an M for mulatto. Surprise. Clara and her sister were also mulatto. Fast forward many years. The shock of finding my great-grandmother was of mixed race has receded, and I've found more information to back that as fact. With my Ancestry subscription, I've made many friends and cousins related via Clara's mother and her grandmother, Malite Gradnigo, born a Louisiana slave, freed as a young girl by her Free People of Color family. When Ancestry first offered DNA testing, I signed up, and my results showed 2% African American. My maternal aunt was tested through Ancestry with the same results. I'm thrilled to have a diverse background. Every bit of my past makes me what I am today. I'm sad, though, that my great-grandmother felt she had to hide her history and past. This, to me, explains why she never talked of herself and shared. It couldn't have been easy to be too white to be black, but to be too black to be white in societal standards. Thanks, Ancestry, for all you do for genealogical research.